Now it's time for a mixed review. Tax, tip, markup, and discount. Okay, so let's think. When we had tax, tip, and markup, those were added. And when we had the discount amounts, those are going to get subtracted. Another review of the proportion setup and the equation setup for when you're finding percent of a number. Sticking with the equation because that comes out to be easier to just type straight into a calculator. The percent needs to be in decimal form times the original, and that will give you the amount of tax, tip, markup, or discount depending on what the question is asking. But either way, it's still going to be the percent in decimal form times the original. And the percent, take your decimal, move your decimal 2 places to the left to turn it into a decimal. So since this is a mixed review, some of the questions are going to ask you for just the tax, tip, markup, or discount, but then there's going to be other questions that are going to ask you for the new total after you apply the tax, tip, markup, or discount. So you got to watch carefully so you end up with the correct answer. Problem 1, the jewelry store has a ring with a retail price of $372.50. It's on sale for 60% off. How much is the discount? So this one is only asking for the discount. Take the percent, so that's going to be 60%. We want to figure out 60% of $372.50. Now, change your percent to a decimal. Decimals here, 2 places left. That gives me 0.60 times $372.50, and that would end up with $223.50. It's only asking for the discount. That's the amount of discount, so that question is done. Number 2, a furniture store buys a couch for wholesale for $325. If they mark up the price by 30%, what will be the new price of the couch? So this one is wanting the new price. So it's not just the amount of markup. We have to then calculate further and find the price that they sell it for. Still, we're going to start with finding the percent of the $325. Moving our decimal, which is at the end, 2 places to the left. That would give us 0.30 times 325, and when we do that, we end up with $97.50. Now, $97.50 is not the new price of the couch. Yes, that would be great instead of $325 or more, but that's only the amount of markup. So we have to go a step further. We're going to take the wholesale price that they paid, which is $325, and we're going to add how much they marked the price up for. When I add that up, I end up with $422.50. That's how much the furniture store is going to sell their couch for. So for that question, finding the new price, we had to do the extra step. Problem number 1 only asked for the discount, so we just found the percent of the number. Now moving along to number 3, it says, a bicycle shop, Kevin, is buying a new bike that costs $315. The sales tax rate is 6%. How much does the bike cost including the tax? So we will take the 6% of 315. We need to change our percent to a decimal. Now here's where some make the mistake and assume that the decimal always just goes at the beginning of the percent, but no, it's move your decimal, which is right there at the end, 2 places to the left, so you're going to have to fill in a 0 there. So 0.06 times 315 is going to give you $18.90. Now, $18.90 represents the amount of tax. The question wants to know what's the cost including the tax. So we're going to have to take that amount and add it with the $315. And when we do that, we end up with $333.90. That's going to be the cost of the bike, including the tax. So Kevin better have enough money, not just $315 to buy the bike. Number 4, Heather got a haircut that costs $35. She gave the hairdresser a 20% tip. How much did Heather give for a tip? This one just wants the tip, not the total after the tip, just the tip. So we're going to do the 20% of $35. Take your decimal 2 places left, 0.20 times the 35, and that would end up giving you 7. So it just asks for the tip, so that's what she's going to leave for the hairdresser for her tip. Now pay close attention to what the question is asking. Like number 1 just wanted the discount, so you only found the percent and stopped after there. The second question wanted the new price, so that was the percent, and then you had to do the extra step. And since this was a markup, you added. Number 3 said what was the cost including the tax, so that would be the cost of the bike plus the tax, so you had to do the extra step. And number 4, it just wanted the tip, so that one you just found the percent she was leaving for the tip, and that was all. Pay close attention because you know that both answers are going to be there, just the percent amount and also the new amount. Let me know if you have any questions.